This is Ice Cream Gecko, and in today's video we're going to take a look at the McDonald's Hamburger Royal TS. I paid €4.49 for it, and we are going to take a closer look at it. Alright, it looks very much like the sad Big Mac we had previously on this channel, just as sad as that one, although this one really doesn't have too much of a distance to fall down as the top bun on the Big Mac has. Looks wise, when we take a look around, it looks alright though. The patty is bigger than the, you can see it like this. It is a bit bigger than the bun itself, so that's a nice look. So why not go for a little cross section right away? It smells alright. It smells like the regular burger smell of McDonald's burgers. Nothing too special about it, very familiar for most people, for many I should say. Here we go, we've got our meat patty right there, then we've got our cheese, then we've got some lettuce, we've got a tomato slice, and we've got some onions all over the place right here. Let us zoom in on that real quick. Right here on the top thing, this is, I believe, just mayonnaise. We're going to have a little taste test of that, and we've got our tomatoes right here, and yeah, the lower one here is an onion piece. Lovely. So let us go for the first bite of the Hamburger Royal TS. The first 1.5 bites are alright. Can definitely taste that patty. It's nice and thick, much thicker than the rather thin ones on the Big Mac. Makes a nice impression in my mouth, at least. The tomato slice is fine as well. The mayonnaise, what is it actually? Is it just mayonnaise? It tastes very much like just mayonnaise. Maybe I'm just not good at tasting things though. A bit of lettuce I did taste as well. Crunchy enough, so is the onion. Okay. Alright, the first half is completely consumed. Let's go for another one. Something that is actually quite surprising for me is that you can actually feel that meat very well in your mouth. It has got a bit of substance to it. With most of these McDonald's burgers in particular, the patties are often so thin and so dry that it doesn't really feel like meat anymore when you eat it. This one right here is still a bit drier than, for example, a Burger King patty. Like the last one that I had, the Whopper patty. We can take a closer, let me zoom in on that, why not? We've got it here. It feels not much, not much drier, but it feels a bit drier, and it just doesn't stay together all that well, and I think they could do a better job at that. Bit unfortunate. It's a bit more dry than the Whopper meat, that's for sure. Could do with a bit of more moisture. Other than that though, I think it's fine for the most part here. Well, we have it here, right? Why not use it? Why not use it? Let's take a closer look at the tomato slice. Has been fine before. Let's see if it is still crunchy. Yeah, it feels fresh enough. Let's go for, I can feel that the slices of lettuce and onion are fine as well. Yeah, crunchy enough for me. Another onion piece. This must be lettuce piece. That one's fine as well. The cheese, let's take a look at the cheese. That looks nice, eh? Yeah, the cheese is just that regular, quite boring American style cheese. Sometimes I do ask myself why they bother to put it on. I mean, they could use something as a substitute and call it vegan cheese alternative, and it would probably still taste just like nothing. Just like this cheese right here. It's just fat and some salt, maybe some sugar as well. Very uneventful. Not really needed, I would say. Okay, let me finish off the other half as well, and we'll meet again with the review sheet in just a second for you. The consumption process is complete, so let us rate this thing. First impression wise, half a point in that regard. I do not understand why they have to use these boxes for takeaway food. For these burgers, it just doesn't make any sense. They always are scattered all over the place with the ingredients. This one wasn't too bad though, still not a full point in that regard. Color-wise, everything looked alright. Something that I did expect was the bun to be a bit shiny. That's what they used to do all the time. They do not seem to do that anymore. Not something to deduct any points for, but I was a bit surprised by that. But other than that, color-wise, everything looked alright. Consistency and texture-wise, mostly fine. Something that did bother me is the meat itself. I think it is just too dry, which is unfortunate because everything else on this thing has been quite decent. The tomato slices have been fine, the onion has been fine, lettuce has been fine, the excuse of a cheese thingy has been okay-ish. The mayonnaise was nice as well. It's just that meat, consistency-wise, it's just too, yeah, it is overall just too dry. Taste-wise, 4 out of 5 points because overall it has been fine though. Not too much to complain about. Theme wise, it was okay, I guess. Royal TS, Royal. I do not know what is royal about this. They have to use some sort of weird name for it, I guess. It's just marketing BS as always. 8 out of 10 is therefore the final rating for the McDonald's Hamburger Royal TS. If you've got a question or a video suggestion, leave it in the comment section down below. And if you want to see more videos just like this one, please subscribe. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope I'm going to see you soon. Until then, bye bye.